Fucking technical difficulties. The fuck? Hey, Germany, I'm so pissed. I just spent 10 minutes being an IT tech. Where's my $200,000 a year? Welcome to the show, y'all. I'm so pissed. Technology 10, Diamond 0. The way, I don't know. This little IT, AI, AT&T, this damn world is just getting over. What are the senior citizens gonna do? What y'all? Okay, so I turned my computer on. I'm excited about today's show, and then my dual screen just stopped working. It was no longer a dual screen. Everything was operating over one screen. I'm calling friends. I'm just like, I don't even know how to explain it. It's just like, man, my poor grandma. Like, sending a text is one thing. Setting up a dual screen to stream. Man, it took me 10 minutes. I was just like, you ever seen that meme when the guy lied on his resume and he said he was a technician and he can't front all the wires? He like, that was me. That was, since we're up, I don't know why y'all be liking that bald head, but, well, hello. This is my look. I'll be bald in the streets, but baby, on the show, give me a big fucking stiff wig, okay? Yeah. I hate that bald head. I hate it. All right, y'all. So today's November 1st, and I'm on the fence. I don't want to see any more Halloween costumes. Halloween was in October. It is November. But you may have went to parties last night. You didn't get your pictures off in the daytime. I'll do you this. After 5 p.m., I don't want to see another fucking costume. After 5 p.m. today, I don't want to see another fucking costume. But now that the day has closed out, let's go look at some of the good, the bad, the ugly, the inappropriate, and we're gonna get to why. Y'all know why I'm here. Technologies be whooping on me. Everything's too much today. Okay. If y'all are from Brooklyn, maybe even if you're not from Brooklyn, y'all know Big Fendi. He's been around for a very long time. He rolls with Fab. He used to roll with Big back in the day. He did Big Mama's House. Equally ugly as a woman as he is a man. There goes Big Fendi. All right. I like to see black men really do Halloween because you know what big black men do? They paint their face white, put on a black scully, and do dead presidents. Whoa, so risque. I hate it. Pack it up. Black men, I want you to pack up dead presidents. I want you to pack up Jason masked. I just want you to pack it up because, like, it's not, I promise you, it's not gay to celebrate Halloween. You guys don't want to do anything except for what you think is tough. It's just, if a costume makes you gay, then you was already gay. So I really, really like that Big Fendi really did Halloween. Who else? We have the motherfucking queen of Halloween. It's Heidi Klum. And it's so cute because she got her husband to be E.T. with her. How adorable is this?
Thank you.
God, he loves it. I love it. We love it. Heidi Klum really shuts it down every single Halloween. Let's see who else we have. Megan Thee Stallion was at a party last night with Angel Reese, Dreezy. I don't know if this is a genie. I don't know if it's Shaq. I don't know if it's a burlesque thing. But I like it ish. Okay. I just love the effort. It's really, really effort with me. Okay. Hey Skip. Hey husband. This is Heidi Klum before she put it on. The process. Amazing. Oh my God. E.T. phone home. Okay. Who else we had? Nene Leakes was at the party with Meg Thee Stallion. I don't know these other people. There goes Angel Reese in the back. You know, a good time. Now I had to mute. I had to mute my tweet pertaining to this. You may not know who this is, but I'm gonna explain. Thank you, Ace. Thank you, Ace. Ace is one of the people I called when I had this nervous breakdown, and it was, you know, it was just technology is terrifying. Okay. Kayla Nicole is the ex-girlfriend of the white football player that was black when he was dating a black girl. Now he's white. He's white. He's white and he's dating Taylor Swift. That's all you need to know. Caleb, Travis Kelce. I know my name. That's all that matters, right? Kayla Nicole had an interview last week. In the interview, they asked her, what is the most toxic thing you've ever done? She said, well, I'm a Scorpio. That had nothing to do with the stupidity and embarrassment that's about to transpire out of my mouth. She said, while I was dating this guy, he made me move to Atlanta. I get to Atlanta, and then he's with his new girl. So now I'm in Atlanta. It's around Halloween, and I decide to dress up as his girlfriend. So everyone's laughing. The internet is it's so powerful, for good and for evil. She gave what she thought was a little bit of information. You ever watch the news in New York? You give us 15 seconds, we give you the world. You give them 15 letters, they'll give you a whole indictment. They went to the year she moved to Atlanta. They went to that year's Halloween costume. Lo and behold, she dressed up as Tiana Taylor. Boom. Now we know she fucked Iman Shumpert, right? Shepard, whatever, right? This year, I want you to see the pattern in people. This is why I made my statement. You show me your pattern, I'll beat you to the next move. You dress up as your sneaky links girlfriends on Halloween. Behold this year's costume. I can do it. Let me mute the music before I get an infringement from YouTube. Oh, so you're dressed up as Sierra this year. Interesting. So I say, sorry guys. If I'm Sierra, I'm slapping Russell out his sleep, no questions asked. And the internet explodes. Yeah, don't just a week ago tell us that this is the pattern. You get jealous, you dress up as the girlfriend for Halloween, and then you back out with Sierra. Because if I'm Sierra, you know Sierra's from Atlanta, like College Park, where it's dark. I will forget that I'm classy and a mother of 17, and I will whoop your ass because are you playing with me? You just said last week that okay, cool. Y'all get it. I don't gotta finish it. So we didn't like that costume, little skank. So let's see who else we liked. You know, I hate my dramatic pauses, but I'm really dramatic and pause. Okay. My favorite show of all time, you know, Game of Thrones. Not a better show in the universe ever. Okay. There's many scenes. There's many scenes that would, if I was trying to convince someone to watch the show or to feel how I feel, I would say, you know, everybody's gonna go to the red wedding. You wanna hi Neely. Hi Neely. Thank you for coming in today. You want to captivate somebody, the go-to episode is the red wedding. Very shocking. I would even do the beheading of the Honorable Eddard Stark. So many episodes. Even Hodor, hold the door. The origin of Hodor, 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 hold the door. Oh, heartbreaking. I would even say when the mountain, was that the mountain? Yeah, when he killed Prince Oberyn or however you say his name, when he started, he had the mountain by the balls. It was over. He started showboating. It was over. Mountain side sweeps him, knife in the eye. There's so many scenes, so many scenes. So when Keke Palmer, when they said, Keke Palmer, she's gonna do Game of Thrones with her son Leonidas or Leonidas, something I wouldn't have named my dog. But hey, it's a beautiful kid. Heavy names. I could see the childhood people on the playground being mean. Just call me L. I think they named him Leonidas. Cool. So when they said Keke Palmer, she did Game of Thrones with her son, it's adorable. Everybody come see. I dropped my sandwich, I dropped my dog, and I said, let me see this beautiful scene from Game of Thrones.
No one believes this foul gossip.
Someone believes it. Father had other children, besides me and Tommen and Marcella.
What are you asking?
I'm asking if he fucked other women when he grew tired of you. How many bastards does he have running?
No one believes this foul gossip.
Of all the fucking scenes you could have done with your child, you chose a scene where your child asks you about who else was fucking. I don't understand why grown adults don't know what's inappropriate for children to be affiliated with, cosplaying as, around. I just don't understand as an adult with an alleged fully developed frontal lobe, which means your brain's not going to go past this point. It's fully developed. It's at the IQ that it's always going to be at. Why did you think it was appropriate to have a kid play a scene where he has to say, who else were you fucking? I just don't fucking stand why you thought as a mother with maternal instincts that was appropriate. I don't get it, right? And she wasn't, and it's so crazy? She wasn't the only one. She wasn't even the worst one. Now, this is so bad, I'm not even going to play the clip. I am going to play nothing. Perfect. The baby's not in it. So I need a drink. This is DJ Envy, one of the hosts of the biggest morning show in the biggest city in the world. And DJ Envy over the last, decade has always been on the wrong side of history, whether it's, being a bad husband with a girlfriend, being a down low real estate agent that scams people, which, is still pending. Now as a father, which is your most important role of your entire life. You suck at that too. DJ Envy took it upon himself to take a small child of his and make her cosplay Little Kim for Halloween yesterday. The same Little Kim that was known for our entire lives to be the most risque of her time rapper, the embodiment of sexual liberation for women, downright, nasty, just nasty. And not only did she play Little Kim, he took it upon himself to dress a little girl in a bathing suit with cutout holes everywhere, like a grown slut would wear. Not a child cosplaying, and a fur. and singing along lyrics for a song about a grown woman with a crush on a man and what she would do to the man if she got her hands on said man that she has a crush. I don't know where to start. When I see, first of all, this decision had to get through 2 parents, 4 grandmas, an aunt, and a neighbor. Y'all failed this child. How did every adult around you okay this? It gives, and I hate to be a conspiracy theorist. It gives humiliation ritual. Now, DJ Envy, if I see you anywhere with 1 extra job, I'm gonna assume you sacrificed your child. If I see you with a spin-off show, if I see you at So Much do a fucking commercial, I'm gonna think, I know the moment. I know the moment that he sacrificed something. This is the origin of a new door opening. Because who in their fucking right mind, as a fucking man with a daughter, would say, "Let me put my fucking 7-year-old in a fucking one piece with cutout slits that shows pieces of her body, put a fur on her, let her sing a song about getting a man." What the fuck? And you know, as parents, as an adult with a fully developed brain with logic, you are supposed to be the guider for your children. You're supposed to make the decisions that their little cartilage brain can't make. And when you make bad calls like this, it's just like, what about the kid? Now, let me tell you how silly kids are. And God bless their hearts, they're just not mentally mature. You would put a little boy in a Spider-Man costume in 2021, and he will continue to spray people with cobwebs at school, while you're driving, at his grandma's funeral, just hitting people with cobwebs, his aunts and uncles while they're mourning because he didn't get out of character mode, right? Just as dumb and cute as he want to be, because kids don't have logic. Kids don't have logic. He's still spraying cobwebs, but because he was Spider-Man 3 years ago. You think this little girl has enough logic to know when to turn off Little Kim and turn it back on? When to turn on that grownness that she's literally doing dance routines and being what the Now, like I said, kids don't have the logic to turn on. You're sacrificing your kids. Now, second, we are in times where social media puts us in the face of a lot of things that we didn't see before social media. So all the pedophiles, the nasty rapists, and the things that wasn't at our front door, they're at our front door now because of social media. We have apps. We have the citizen apps. You have a registered sex offender 4 miles from you. Run. Why are you giving these sick people tricks and treats on Halloween by showing a 7-year-old in a bikini playing Little Kim? Where is your parental instincts? Where is your parental logic? Where is your Papa Bear? What the fuck? What the fuck y'all got going on? Now, I seen some shit on Twitter that was really disturbing. I seen people that I know saying, "Oh, it wasn't that bad. Y'all overdoing it now." On a scale from not that bad to completely fucking crazy, this is completely fucking crazy. Now tell me in your sick fucking mind, A, what are you capable of that this on a scale from not that bad to this is out of fucking control, this is not that bad. What are you capable of, 1, or 2, what have you been through? Why does this generation let everything run amok when it comes to the kids? And then y'all have the audacity to say, well, the people who don't have kids. Because I don't have kids, I was never a kid. Because I don't have kids, I don't know what's endangerment to kids. Because I don't have kids, your thought supersedes mine when you think that this is not dangerous to the kids. If I was the principal of the school she went to, I'm sorry. We don't need her back here because this is going to cause a lot of problems. The little boys, first of all, have y'all met little boys? Have y'all met little boys? What about the little boys' interactions with her? What about, the other kids? I'm going to be very honest. I don't want no little kid whose parents cosplays their kids as Little Kim around my kids. I'm not gonna lie, I would go full Karen. I don't want DJ Envy's kid in my kid's class. Did you see her Halloween costume? She had on a bathing suit and she was reciting grown, nasty lyrics. I would go full Karen. I don't want DJ Envy's daughter in the class with my daughter. They would have to homeschool her. And you know what? She don't know what's going on. She probably wanted to be Dora the fucking Explorer. She don't know no fucking Little Kim. Little Kim ain't make not one new song as long as she's been alive. Still on fucking tour doing Quiet Storm. Shame on fucking you. Shame on fucking you. And I don't need a kid to have fucking logic and know what's dangerous to kids. And it's a damn shame that you are a grown man and you don't even know how to raise your this is just disgusting. That's all. That's all. Keke Palmer, you're right there. You're right there too on the stupidity with my child list. But you're lucky DJ Envy outshined you. Because you probably would have been, you know, on the Twitter jam screen. But unfortunately, somebody was a worse parent and made worse decisions than you made. But that was crazy as well. Y'all gotta make better decisions as parents. And you know, you fucking internet parents that you know, you let your kids listen to Sexy Red, you let your kids, you know, dance, get all inappropriate, you say nothing wrong. I'm questioning if it's a cultural thing. I don't want to do y'all Americans. My mother would say something because y'all American. My mother would say it's because y'all American. And no shade, because I know it's a lot of American good parents, and I'm sorry that y'all gotta be affiliated with the new school Black America. But baby, the Western, we don't. Pure licks on a box, I want thumping on a dirty. Go learn your friggin' books. Go learn your friggin' books. Imitating grown women talking about man and crush your friggin' head. Dirty stinking. What? Man, hey, let me calm down. Disgusting. Got that off my chest. Moving along. What else we had for Halloween? We had you know who else I don't want to see for Halloween? I don't want to see another fucking Jessica Rabbit. We get it, you got red hair, tits, and you're sexy. I don't. Poison Ivy, you're almost there, but I like when y'all go with the FX makeup. Okay? I like that. Oh, and another thing. Thank you, Dosa Fab. If I was the investigator on that real estate case for DJ Envy, because you know he still got that real estate case open, I would make it personal now. I would make it so personal. If I was the real estate agent on the DJ Envy case and I woke up and I saw his daughter dressed in a bikini talking about crush on you, he had his whole wife there. Why wasn't his wife Little Kim and the kids sat in the car? They could have been the driver. If you had to put your kids in it, why wasn't the kids in the car as a driver? You had a whole fucking wife right there. Anyway, if I was the agent on the real estate case for DJ Envy, oh baby, this morning I would have had a briefcase the size of Gotti. My briefcase would have been the size of Gotti, and I would have been on your ass. On your ass. And then when we went to court, I would have wore the red Little Kim wig. So that would have been the signal that I did it for that video. They'd been like, why is this lawyer here with this agent, and the agent got the red wig? That would be my subtle reminder. This was what pushed me over the edge, and this is why your ass is going to jail. But anyway, and got a damn segment of your show called Donkey of the Day. Donkey of the fucking Day. I don't ever want to see Jessica Rabbit as long as I live for Halloween. I'm tired. Poison Ivy gets a pass when you do the FX makeup. Make it real. I want you to look like a fucking leaf. She did it right. Cool. And
Chris Wood's death. The fuck is that? Shit! I'm dying this fucking country ass.
I love it. when we don't focus on being hoes, because being a hoe is fun. I'm not even gonna be judging. I know I'm very judgy. Being a hoe is fun. You get to go outside with your booty hole out, and no one just bothers you. But when you get creative, it's just like this is what it's for. This is missing that.
People are motherfucking goddamn quitter they goddamn self. Bitch, yes, I got bumps, pimples, and all that shit in my mother.
The resemblance is uncanny. We're not bullying. She's really as ugly as she is outside in. So, other than that, if she was a good person, that'd be mean. She's not. So that was a good costume. Who else made the cut? Tamar and her son did her sister and her brother-in-law. They did Tony and Birdman. That relationship always makes me scratch my head. Oh, adorable. Haley. Oh, look at the Baba. Look at the sweet Ba. Haley Bailey. I know I'm fucking it up. I always do. My heart's in the right place. Haley and the baby. Lilo and Stitch. Ohana means family. If you know, you know. Adorable. Let me tell you something. She might wanna, them locks, because that bang baby. Oh. That bang is hers. That bang is hers. She looks so damn good. Who else? Is there anybody else that stood out? Scarlett. I'm so sick of Scarlett. I'm gonna tell y'all why later. She's gonna come back and later in the show. Halo and DDG was The Incredibles. Tony likes to spend money. Yeah, and that's why she went bankrupt. I mean, she's a Libra. We don't. Scarlett did Lauryn Hill. I think she nailed it. We'll talk about her in a second. And people are so mean and judgy. Mario, I haven't seen or heard from Mario in a long time, but he did Thriller, right? I think he nailed it. I'm gonna show you. Let's mute it before YouTube takes my video down, okay? Y'all know what Thriller sounds like. Man, they tore his ass up on, I just don't know. I don't know what y'all be wanting. They said he looked like, what they said, is this Pookie from New Jack City? They asked if it was Chris Rock. It's just like, you guys are home doing nothing with yourselves. Like, he put together a whole production. This was well thought out, well executed. And y'all just big meanies. Me too. But I know when to pull back. He gets an A from me. You guys are just big meanies. And that's, there was one more person. I want to say something. I want to make it quick. I love Candy. Candy used to be my boss for 2 years. Love her. Great person. Very kind. Miss Boss Lady! As we would say in my culture. What the ass? What the ass? Candy! God bless your heart, Boss Lady. What the? Hey. There was one more costume. And you know what? You know what I don't want for Halloween? The rich just doing AI. It takes the fun, it takes the effort, it takes the creativity out of Halloween. But they don't give a fuck about nothing. Kim Kardashian was AI for Halloween. And she thought we was gonna gag, and we didn't. You just stood in front of a green screen. You may have most of the black community gagged, but you don't got me. I won't even buy a pair of Spanx because I'm not putting into that pop. Go fuck yourselves. All right. So the biggest news of the day, yesterday while I was at work, I got so much misinformation at one time, I didn't know what to do. We knew that Felt was either going to take a plea deal or not take a plea deal. While he was standing in front of the judge, the state read lyrics from Young Thug's collab with Nicki Minaj, and the attorney had to let them know that Nicki wrote it. It's a song called Anybody, and the lyrics that the district attorney wanted the judge to keen in on was, I never killed anybody, but I got something to do with that body. Something, just shush. I got the streets on my back, carry it like I'm moving a body. So, this is what his lawyer had to say.
The statement about I never killed nobody, but I got something to do with that body. If the state just bothered to talk with anybody, that is a Nicki Minaj song with Jeffrey Williams. It is written by Nicki Minaj. That is on the text messages I gave, not the text message, the Instagram or Twitter rather, that I gave to the state. That is out well before this.
Two things. Now you guys know that the Barbs, along with their leader, they're sick bitches. They're sick, sad fucks. I hate them all. But now they have like this whole thing. Nicki freed Thugger. It's just, mental illness at its finest. Two, I just don't understand how everybody gets to change laws and constitutions and rules to bend to apply. How you're never supposed to be able to use somebody's art in court because art is just that. Art is not factual. Hov said he lost 92 bricks, got it all back. People still refute that really happened. Do I believe that he lost 92 bricks and got it all back? Of course. Would I let somebody use that against him in court? No. Okay, so I just don't know this new culture of pulling up podcast excerpts, lyrics. I mean, like, let the people create their art. Cool. Now Nicki freed Thugger. Now I'm going to take you down the timeline of how it occurred. So now we heard, all right, Thugger may be coming home today because the last clause they tried to pen against him. Now, the judge didn't bite. Then they said he pled guilty, right? The old heads at the bar, I should have known it was old men. The old heads at the bar was telling me, hey, did y'all check y'all Facebook? That's how I should have known it wasn't right. Old people in this fucking Facebook. Did y'all check y'all Facebook? Thugger copped out to 45 years. I said, what? Not Thugger. No. I don't know if their glasses are the right prescription, but he was facing up to 45 with 25 to serve. But, God bless the old men for even knowing who Thugger was, right? Can't be mad at them. The next step. State was ready to let Thug go home if he testified to it being a gang leader and his music encouraged people to commit violence. He was sick of all the conditions and walked away from the deal. He said, no deal. Good thing I'm a civilian. Okay? I had a couple years of gang banging. It was fun. No one died. But you tell me it's this or that. I bet you I'll be tap dancing down Peachtree, any Peachtree. Lane, Avenue, Drive, Street. You're going to see me on Peachtree because I'm going to be free. Some reason, A, either these people are really like that, or B, they really want to be liked by social media. He was real. No, I was really free. So now they had to go back into the chamber and decide what was the terms of him copping out, and it came back. Young Thug is free. Thug has to stay out of the metro Atlanta area for the next 10 years. Besides for weddings, funerals, graduation, he must make a live anti-gang violence presentation 4 times a year. It also could be a benefit concert. Awesome, right? Now, everybody's going crazy. Adorable. And I said, would you stop humping the damn carpet? Damn nasty ass dog. So then I said, Mariah better go get that numbing cream in bulk. Cause baby, he coming to split your ass in half. Then, and then it makes their jokes.
And when I'm on a date, I take him to the park or maybe a museum.
This is going to be the kind of music Thug is going to be making for the next 10 years.
I only try to kiss them if they're ready. Woohoo! What is it?
Then it's going to have a good time. Mariah was performing live in Brooklyn. She told y'all niggas, let's just make it to the end so I can get on this jet. I'm not going to say anything negative, but baby, I'm not. Enjoy. Your man. Let me tell you something.
Other 3 months.
That Young Thug lawyer, I want to show y'all. Someone did the best moments of the case. I want you. Young Thug's lawyer took the most big balls gamble in the history today by rejecting the state's plea offer and leaving it up to the judge. Some of us are starting to get nervous. Brian Steele is going down in the books. So I'm going to show you the top moments of the trial. You know, this was the longest trial in Atlanta history. Top moments of the trial. A thread.
That was not.
The first moment we have is Young Thug's lawyer explaining the meaning of thug when they tried to say that it stood for truly humble under God.
What thug meant to Jeffrey. Thug meant and means to Jeffrey something very personal.
Literally just tried it. And then a prosecutor asks a co-counsel to talk about how does it mean that.
Humble under God.
I'm not moving.
Which one?
You gotta
name one.
You gotta pay attention.
Just name one.
You like giving me like.
This was the beginning stages of when we knew this trial was going to be a circus. Another moment is
Wouldn't be.
when one of the attorneys on his case also unprofessionally, and this is the point where I thought they were trying to appease to social media and try, because why are you, a highly prestiged attorney, saying cap to the judge in a courtroom?
I'd have to do it anyway, so don't even worry about that, okay?
Okay. I was just saying that it's just not true. It's cap, to be honest. But
Just ghetto. It was a ghetto trial from the beginning. Let me see what else was that attorney, that lawyer is just ghetto, and I like this kind of ghetto. That's them having a jam session in court. And you guys remember the other moments. The attorney getting locked up, asking to be locked up with Thug. You know, just a lot of memorable ghetto moments that would go down in Black ghetto history. Now, I'm no thug anymore, but a lot of people, main concern is all the rappers that turned their back on Gunna while all the litigations were taking place, only for one of the requests from Thug was to be able, because you know when you do get out and you do have this 15-year probation, one of the stipulations always is that you can't be around your co-Ds, your co-defendants, people that was on the trial with you. So two discrepancies from that co-D clause is he wanted it to be around his birth brother, who was one of the co-Ds, and he wanted permission to still be around Gunna to make music. So you got fake street gangster Twitter having snitch laws, and they need you on the aisle 3 with a mop immediately. Back to work. Like what? Real gangsters don't even be on. Yeah, if you know, you know. So, Free Thug. Did he do it? Yes. But is his music great? Also, yes. So, you know, rest in peace to those people. I don't know them, but I know people are really, the people in the families, it's just like, it's so weird. The people's in the family, we got to think about the people that aren't here because of missions that were made and completed. But the fans don't care. Oh my God, it's so... I'm a Libra. I can't just be happy for him, but I'm happy for him. But people died. But the music slapped. Okay, great. Get me out of here. Women, one thing about women, they just gonna let a nigga bring them down. You got this Disney star, Sky Jackson, running around with Carrot Top. They at the Holiday Inn, the lowest of all low-grade hotels. This is, let me tell you what this is giving. I don't know why. It's giving Mary J. Blige Runaway Love. I'm just saying, Runaway Love. What do the parents say when they have this little, you know, this little golden child, the accolades of being a Disney star, you know, you're just so proud. You see a little pot of gold in the child, like, here goes my little money maker. And they grow up and you let them make their own decisions. and they choose albino gangsters. Like, where did you meet this albino gangbanger? Where did you go wrong? That nigga, you work for Disney. He ain't never been to Disney. He ain't from the kind of family that had, the money or the means to go to Disney. How you was a Disney star and you can't even get somebody who ever been to Disney? Land, World, the Disney store. They ain't got the Disney Channel. Baby, y'all gotta hold y'all girl children tight. I don't really care about the boys. They're a lost cause. But y'all gotta hold y'all girl children tight. Talk about falling from grace. Now he got her in a Mary J. Blige Runaway Love video. Run away, love. Run away. Let me tell you something. I could not stomach my mother when I was growing up. I had a curfew until I was 19. The most fun I ever had was my grandma's house that lived around the corner. I had a grandma that lived around the corner who was a lot less strict because my grandma had 7 kids, over 30 grandkids. The lady's tired. So my plan, my fame to claim was, I want to see my grandma's house. Oh, grandma had a liquor cabinet, right? This is when I learned about true overproof liquor. Grandma had a prestige liquor cabinet. The lady don't even drink, but she just, she used to have company. My uncles used to have company. We had big barbecues. We were that. We were that. One day I take a little plastic cup, grandma's sleeping, dentures in the cup bubbling. When I hear the dentures bubbling in the cup, I know grandma's sleeping. And I tell my grandma's business a little. And it's embarrassing. Grandma, forgive me, I'm a comedian, but you did that shit. My grandma used to fall asleep and she was watching porn. You know how I knew my grandma was watching porn? You remember them old school beds that would have the mirror as the bed head? Grandma wasn't too smart. Grandma's bed is this way with a mirror bed head, right? The frame. The TV is that way, so the TV reflects off the mirror. You would come to the door to ask her for something. She go, wait, right there. She don't want you to come in and see she watching porn. Hey, grandma, can I eat the fish sticks? Yeah. Just go eat the fish sticks. Put it on 350 for 12 minutes and get out my face. She didn't want you to pass the door to see she was watching porn. But grandma, I'm old enough to tell you now. You're dumb. You're dumb. Your bedhead was a mirror. I seen the porn off of the damn bedhead mirror. Well, anyway, when the porn put grandma to sleep and I heard the dentures fizzling, I would go down and fix myself a drink. This particular evening, I'm snitching on grandma. Grandma don't know how to work a text, much less a Twitch. Let me drag Veronica in peace. This particular evening, I thought I had a long day. I'm about 12. I thought I had a long day. I went ahead and fixed myself a cocktail. This particular cocktail, Veronica, that's a bad bitch name. I love my grandma's name. This particular evening, I went downstairs after a long day of begging, and I went to go fix myself a cocktail in Veronica's luxurious liquor cabinet. I opened this way. I opened it down. I took a plastic cup. I grabbed the first bottle I see. It's a bottle named Ray and Nephew. Overproof rum. Ray and his nephew. Overproof. I open the top. I go to make the drink. I go to drink the drink. Nothing is going in my mouth. I said, where the fuck is the fucking drink? I just poured liquor into the cup. Why is there no liquor in the cup? Well, guys, real production of overproof Ray and Nephew rum is so strong. The real production that you get from Jamaica, not some plant in America that makes it and slaps a label on. The real production is so overproof that it burns out the bottom of the plastic cup. And this is when I learned science very fast. On grandma's very expensive wood cabinet, I lost my fucking shit. The whole downstairs smells like liquor. I'm trying to clean up Ray and Nephew. You can smell Ray and his nephew from a mile away. I hope this porn really got grandma knocked out. Long story short, we had fucking times at grandma's house. I say it to say this. I was such a strictly raised little girl that most of my memories of fun was either at my grandma's house or at school where I had to be, but I was never left unattended. I was never not microscoped, micromanaged. I hated my mom for how strict she was. Now, in retrospect, it's 2024. I'm 76. I got 4 years left of life. I'm menopausal. I see stories. I see girls. I hear the stories. And I be calling on her because she my little friend now. When they be like, "You're not my little friend." Oh, bitch. Oh, bitch, you're my. Yeah. I could cuss now. I be like, bitch. But it's just, I just can't. I paid my dues. I've been to jail, ain't going back. I be calling my little friends and I be saying, girl, remember that time you beat me? And I was just like, oh, I hate you. I hate you. Girl, you did the right thing and I could not see. Because, baby, the parents, and everything in moderation, I'm still going to get my lick back. I told her some of the things were extreme and I don't agree with, and I'm going to break generational curses because you didn't have the moderation. Everything in moderation. My mom had no moderation. It was too much. You understand? She's not getting an A on the progress report. She's getting a D. She barely passed because it was excessive. Like a 19-year-old with a curfew. How I'm sucking a dick on curfew. I'm sucking dick and it's 9, like I'm Cinderella. At 9:50, I gotta stop sucking dick because I gotta be home at 10. I hope Skip's not in here, but baby, I was not a virgin before you. Okay? It was too much. A grown-up with a curfew. It was just, other kids, you would have made a hoe. I couldn't have been a hoe. Oh, sorry, my husband's here. Other kids, you would have made a hoe. But 38, no kids. Nothing going on, and the lesson she instilled in me applies to this day. I'm just a judgy West Indian, just like my mom. I'd rather that than walking down the street with an albino man's baby at a Holiday Inn, looking like Who Did It and Ran, or these little sexy red babies, or dressed as Little Kim on Halloween, singing Crush on You at 7. So many people I see that I have to call Veronica's daughter and say, "You's a sick bitch and I'm going to get you back." You are going to spend at least a month in a home because, beating somebody with crutches, that ain't right. I mean, yeah, no. Yeah, I can't take them. But your brain was in the right place, but you still got to feel it. Girl, you think I'm going to let somebody beat me with crutches and not get my lick back? Yeah, you ain't make no pussy. Yeah, know that. But yeah, just, hold y'all girl children very tightly, y'all. The world is very dangerous, and no disrespect, men make it more dangerous. The same people that are supposed to protect us, they're ops. They're ops. Very, very few and far men are, conducting their mission of protecting women. They are, the opposition. Even yesterday, I'm at the bar going crazy. I see the DJ MV thing. A guy asked to see it. I'm like, why would you ask to see a little girl? I'm not going to show you that. Like, you go on the internet, you go to he did the work. He did it. You really want to see this little girl that bad? He was just like, oh, it's not that bad. Here's your check. Here's your check. You can dip. A lot of people, between watching how people raise their children and watching how people vote, a lot of people are showing themselves. And I just really don't want to know people that be on the wrong side of history this wrong. It'd be a lot of wrong shit I could turn my head for, but when it comes to the safety of children and validating Trump in any capacity, I'll be okay not knowing you motherfuckers. Down to family members. I think 2 uncles that's voting for Trump and a questionable aunt. Y'all all could go to hell. I waited a very long time. The highest, most watched show in Netflix history, Squid Games. The highest, most watched show in Netflix history is getting a season 2. Squid Games is coming back.
Smile.
And I'm in there. And it's projected to drop December 26th, the day after Christmas. I no need to watch the trailer. It's all there. Y'all know. in J Hud's show, they have this tradition when the guests come, they do a Soul Train line. Ludacris was on the show today, and I felt for like Ludacris, they should have did a better song. But here it is. Maybe I am a hater, but me.
Get out the way! Get out the way! Just get out the way! Hey. Luda! Hey. J-Hud! Oh! Luda! Hey! J-Hud!
I just thought it was boring. I mean, at first they had, I'm hard to please. The name of the show is not, I'm not impressed for a reason. I'm like, if you do the speed, let me get the out. I'm like, y'all gotta have fun. Luda. Right, Gotti? Gotti said that shit was whack. But it's good to see Luda still relevant, still looking young, still making money. Shout out to him. There was a couple of more things I wanted to discuss. It is hot under these fucking lights. Do you hear me?
Jesus, Lord.
Like you know, they want me to want to put a pussy out. I'm ready to let this so get ready for. But like a paper man, you're different from a regular. I would tell you, say, my love, man, a press trigger. Look at baby, if I tell you, say, you want my first love, would you believe? Me have to give it to you, cause you save me from the well, life up here without you, can't begin to imagine. I'll leave your memory, don't you?
That's Jada King. What in the hell did Gotti? We can't. Oop! I done shut down the whole screen. Hey, maybe it was time. Maybe it was time. I could take a hint. Hey, y'all! Thank y'all so much for coming out today's show. When the hell she got that big? Food ain't that good, y'all. I can take a hit. No. I'm not going to do it. I started 10 minutes late. I ain't going to do it. I got to give you, I'm not going to shortchange y'all. You see them legs?
Have the best.
Not that it's important. Jaleel White was on it, these child actors are always fucked up. You're only gonna see him on a white podcast. You're gonna see him with a white wife. You're gonna just white. I don't really care for the blacks either, but throw a bone here to African American once in a look at my African American. Jaleel White, married to a white, on a white podcast, describes how annoying it is when people come up to him and want him to be Urkel. I almost felt bad, and then I remembered he's white.
Social graces. And I think that's common for anyone on the planet. So when you're the bachelor, or I'm the guy that played Steven Stefan, they want the rose out of you. They want, did I do that out of me? That pushes things too far. If you're having a romantic meal with your wife or something like that, and some guy comes up and he's like, hey, stand with my wife and pretend to give her a rose. It's like suddenly it turns performative. Like, you stick a quarter in my ass. I'm like, and there's
what you just described has happened so many times.
Yeah, I'm sure. I know.
It's just like, no.
And what I've just trained myself to do is, there are people that they just push it, and you can see them pushing it.
There's a sense of like, almost, you owe this to me.
Oh yeah, exactly.
I've watched you.
Exactly.
I'm a fan.
Exactly. And those are just people I'm telling you, they probably in general have very poor social graces.
Why don't you sit down with poor minds? Even Big Chompers, Noriega over there, Drink Champs. It's just, I know, black people. But come on. I just don't like whitewash things, 50 really getting to have his way. You know how much he hate Diddy, because Diddy took his bitch. He sat down and spoke to Rosenberg and Laura Stiles, and they asked him like, what is it really with you and Diddy? And he explained, he was just too gay for my liking.
Early in your career. It wasn't that. It was really just I got uncomfortable with him because the way he was acting to try and get me to hang out with him was like, yo, I'll take you shopping. Like, and I'm like, what you mean? Like, that's something you say to a woman you're attracted to, maybe.
Right.
Just what I'm
So
saying.
you felt like he was trying to play you like you didn't have your own money, you didn't have your own shit.
It was weird because I'm not only do I not go shopping like that, but he knew Misa was was getting clothes for me, like was a stylist for me at points. Right. So why are you asking me to go shopping? You're asking me. It's just weird, bro. Like, and now you start to see a lot of the weird stuff that was there. It looks like it all lines up, don't it? It was not in the closet. It was in front of you, and you wasn't seeing it because you see the beards, or you see the girls. So you didn't look at them the way it actually is to a degree. And when I say people respond, how people respond to things matter. Like the internet will take to it and just go off with it. Meek responds being the uncomfortability. He goes, yo, nah, I spend $100,000 to find out why my name is in this like this. And it's in it only because he's uncomfortable. You don't hear him talking about French. French was right there. Yeah. Right? Why you get so quiet? You guys make me feel like I'm scared.
Well, no, I mean, there's a lot. I'm listening.
There's a lot. No, they see this. You see this. They see this.
Okay, the cancer jumped out. The cancer jumped out. Why you guys not agree? You know, I hate 50. I hate him down. Top 3 most hated people in my world. Week to week it shifts. Number 1, solidified, never gonna move. Miss Nicki Minaj. Him and Cameron. They tussle for the 2nd and 3rd place. So yeah, I'll listen to the interviews for a conversation. But I don't like him. He's a big emotional cancer asshole. So that's his rendition. You guys didn't know that he's saying we knew that Diddy is, and would ask to take you shopping like you was a bitch. And if you wasn't paying attention, you just wanted your money to be spent on yourself. But he's really courting. He's courting y'all. Did we get the Cam hate for a reason? Look at him. He's a very unlikable person. I don't like the way he raps. I don't like Harlem niggas and how cocky and stupid they are. And he just, he's a bad person all around. Like, there's no redeeming qualities about Cameron Giles. I just, if you be in here, it's really embarrassing. My day ones, they know I have a camera on this. One day we sat in here, we played it. I hid under the table in embarrassment, but I have a camera on this that I recorded when I was a freshman in college that almost got me signed, and I don't want to talk about it any longer because it gives me first-hand, second-hand, third-hand embarrassment. There's a lot of murder for hires going around. So this is Ashley Grayson, and she was sentenced to 10 years today and has 4 weeks to surrender while being pregnant with her 3rd child. So I said, I don't know anybody. I said, who is this lady? And the internet's going to let you know. She lied about becoming rich off of doing credit repair, but apparently she won a settlement where she lost her finger at work. She was scamming all these people by giving them the sauce on how to do it. But if I remember correctly, she was messing with a guy, trying to get him whacked. He was able to prove that she set him up to get killed. That's all I can remember. So now the girl, and that's graceful. Hey, you're about to do 10 years, right? Enjoy the next 4 weeks. Enjoy the next 4 weeks off, because where you're going, there is no weeks off for 120 weeks. And we hear that you're with child. So we're going to give you 4 weeks. Get your vacations off. I don't know what else you can do, but you got to be here around 3 o'clock sharp in 4 weeks. So that was graceful. Murder for hire, gone right because he didn't die, but gone wrong because he proved it. And now you are pregnant and you have to do 10 years. Baby shower. Y'all are funny, but not funny. How you lose a finger? Look, they got her all over the internet. Ashley Grayson found guilty of murder for hire. Okay. Here's the thing. What did we learn in the last week? If you want someone Do it yourself. Do it yourself. They're not giving refunds on the live people. They're not giving the refunds. They're actually giving time. I'm gonna need you to pull up your sleeves and go do the work yourself. Wait, she pregnant by the dude she tried to kill? No, baby, she's married. She's pregnant by her husband. She has a husband. So glad you asked. Is there anything else I care about? No. I just hate gimmicky shit. Little they has music coming out, and it's just like, oh, I'm so weird. Go to hell. Go to hell. I don't care. And guess what? It's not for me. I'm geriatric, menopausal, don't give a fuckle. Like, what? I know what my kids won't be watching.
Can you say that?
The kids is just doomed. They either want to be, mythical, gothic little losers, or they want to be gangsters. Either way, it all sucks. This is 50 Cent's long, and I think I'm on his side because I hate 50. 50 Cent's longtime op, Preem, his son goes off on 50, said Preem, his daddy, whatever, street shit.
That Preem is not the reason for your success. Your storyline in the industry was God gets shot 9 times, he lives. That's like a movie script. So of course people are gonna buy into your story. You was the underdog, but you was scared of them. You was scared of Jimmy. You was scared of my pops. You was scared of Lil Kim's baby father or husband or whatever he was. Like, you was scared of them, bro. So and then you talking about nobody knows Preem outside of the 5 boroughs, but when I go to all these different states and places, I get the red carpet. Cali, Miami, North Carolina, Atlanta, Washington, the Midwest, like anywhere I go, I get the red carpet, bro. So bro, Preem and Jimmy Henchman are a major part of your story, bro. They help catapult you to the next thing because your songs was trash. That Power of the Dollar, all that shit you did with Jam Master Jay, that shit was boo-boo. Literally. That's why they named you boo-boo. And you really mad because Preem ain't want to fuck with you.
All right, y'all. Stay in school. Stay in school. We need plumbers. We need architects. We need pilots. We need everything but this. At some point, y'all got to want more for your people. Anyway. Stay on the sidewalk, kids. It's no way to live. If I gotta argue with somebody about being shot 9 times and that's why I'm famous, please don't shoot me. I will be okay being just a popular tweeter. I don't need to be famous if it takes 9 shots and then y'all gonna argue about, well, if you ain't almost died, well then. Now I see why Jaleel White wanna be white. I'm sorry, Jaleel White. I know when I'm wrong. You could keep on marrying white people and going white podcasts. These niggas ain't got nothing going for themselves. All right, y'all. Thank you for staying tuned for another episode of the I'm Not Impressed Show. As usual, I just was not impressed today. You guys know, unfortunately, I have a job, so our next show will be Tuesday from 12 to 1. God willing, with no goddamn IT breakdowns. I won't be 10 minutes late again. So if you guys enjoyed the show, and I know you did because you come back every time, you know where to find me. I will be. I'm going to work at 5 o'clock. We'll be back here Tuesday, 12 o'clock with more news, more ghetto-ness, more judginess because it's fun. And as always, go fuck yourselves. Peace out.